Welcome to another edition of Majid's Kitchen. Today's featured ingredient is Shishito peppers. Let's get started. We will stuff them with cream cheese. Make a nice light tempura batter and serve them up with some yuzu mayonnaise. Yuzu is a citrus fruit with its origin from East Asia, but now recently cultivated in New Zealand, Australia, Italy, and a few other countries. To get started, ensure you have washed your peppers, drained them well, and they're nice and dry. Now I have already prepared these for stuffing, and I'll show you just how to prepare these shishitos. So take a knife and carefully run your knife down the center of your pepper. Open it and remove the seeds. I'm just using an ice cream stick. Try not to puncture the peppers. Using something rounded and smooth will make it a lot easier. Another example of what a clean one should look like. Okay, there might be one seed or two in there, but most of it has been taken out. Let's prepare the cream cheese filling. Okay, begin with, I'm using about 100 grams of cream cheese here. So that depends on how many peppers you want to do. The weight of these peppers are 70 grams, and there's about 10 of them here. So this has been left out for about 20 minutes to soften. To this, I'm going to add some red onions. I'll start off with about 2 teaspoons. I have about a spoonful here of cilantro stems. Now you can use the leaves as well, but I prefer to finely dice the red onions and the stems as well. The stems have a lot of flavor too. I'm using crushed chili flakes. Just adds color to the cream cheese and a light bit of heat. Some kosher salt, a good pinch, and a little bit of lemon pepper for this recipe. Okay, about 2 pinches, and give that a mix. Add in the rest. I got about half of those left. That was a tablespoon. In fact, a tablespoon and a half of red onions. So I'm going to use about a tablespoon. That should do it. Give that a mix and we'll taste it. Let's give it a taste. I can taste that salt, a little bit of the cilantro, the crunchiness of onions. I'm going to add in another pinch of chili flakes and another pinch of lemon pepper. Okay, grab yourself a piping bag, place it over a glass. Next, lift it up, give it a shake. And let's push it all the way down. I'm going to cut a small hole, some of the air out. Use your ice cream stick or something flat. Make sure it's nice and tight. So I'm just going to fold it like this. There we have it, easy to hold. You can also twist the bag like that and hold it this way. Whatever is comfortable for you. I find I can stuff the peppers and adjust as I go. So let's get started. We want to cut this tip to allow the vegetables that we finely diced to be able to pass through here. So not too small and not too big either. Okay, so we can always make it bigger. So start off small. So to stuff these, just open them slightly, start at the top, whichever way you're comfortable. Just like that. Let's do another one. Just like this. Try this way. Get it down. And I will continue to stuff these and be right back, ready to make a tempura batter. So to make a tempura batter, you can either make it at home or you can purchase from your Asian supermarket. I'm using a store-bought one for now. I will provide you an authentic recipe to make your own tempura batter at home. It's basically equal parts of flour and cornstarch, an egg yolk, and you can use club soda or very cold water. Give that a mix till it's a little lumpy and you're good to go. Okay, our soda is quite cold now. Give that a mix. I poured in about 3/4 of the soda, and now I'll just put in a little more. It's okay if it's slightly lumpy. That gives texture to the tempura. Okay, I'll just add in the rest of that. So it's light, not a very heavy batter. And we'll be right back when it's time tempura fry these shishito peppers. In the meantime, as we wait for our fryer to get hot and bring the oil to the correct temperature, which is 350 to 355 Fahrenheit, we'll make the mayonnaise or enhance the mayonnaise we already have, as we're not making a mayonnaise from scratch. So we're going to replicate a yuzu mayonnaise. That's if you don't have the yuzu. Of course, you can use the lemon peel. You can also buy the yuzu lemon juice in your Asian supermarket, or just use regular lemon juice. I'm fortunate enough to have a little bit of freeze-dried yuzu lemon peel, so I'm going to add this right into that tablespoon of lemon juice, and I've got a 1/4 teaspoon of lemon zest. I'm going to put that right in there. So we're going to just mix that in. Let's say it will infuse the lemon juice that we already have. Won't really dissolve because it's peel, but it will soften. Okay, so we'll just let that stand for a few minutes. I'll go in with a pinch of lemon pepper. You can use regular pepper here. White pepper also works well. Let's go with half first. Taste as you go, this is important. Give that a good mix. Give it a taste. I can taste that lemon coming through. I'm going to add in the rest of the lemon. Okay, I'm going to taste this again with a clean spoon or spatula. A very nice, tart, salty and creamy flavor to this mayonnaise. Alright, so I have the tempura batter. Everything's nice and cold. I'm not going to use any flour or cornstarch on the outside here. I'm just going to dip it right in there, just like this. Okay, this goes in there, and our oil temperature 350. Submerge, get it covered, and float it a little, and then let it go. You can see what's happening there. So what we're looking for is a very light batter. Try to keep it in view, just as the So I'm basically going to cook that for a couple of seconds, about just under a minute. And take it right out. And just drain it for a little. We're going to let that cool, and then we're going to come back and repeat the process so that it becomes like this one. So I'll go ahead and do the same. Okay, so here we go. Get it in there. Oops. float it and let it go. By the way, you can do 3 or 4 at a time, no problem. But do what you can handle. In my case, I'm doing 1. Here we have the first bit of tempura batter on the Shishito stuffed peppers. Now we're going to add on a second layer of tempura batter. Get your pepper in there. Make sure to coat it again with the batter. And into the oil. Float it a little. And there you have it. And repeat the process until all of them are done. Just a little patience and you'll have yourself a wonderful appetizer or snack. The second coating of tempura batter, still nice and light. Take a look at this. Just dab it on a paper towel so I can show you. And there you have it. Beautiful batter. So I'll finish this and I'll show you how we can do a little presentation for the final part of the video. Here with the spicy yuzu mayonnaise and our cream cheese stuffed shishito peppers in tempura batter. I love being inspired and to inspire others. Feel free to comment, share, like and subscribe. It will really help the channel. Please do try the recipe and tell me which presentation do you like.